and it already found my printer, and it removed it, you dick. Ah, that is embarrassing. Half-Life runs on Linux? Wow, I'm really behind. Greetings, Internet. Krazy Ken is back. And before we get started today, I wanted to address a letter someone wrote me. Let's have a quick peeky poo. Dear Ken, I wish you did more Linux videos, you stubborn pile of trash. Signed, Gus T. Wins and Brock Lee. There's two things wrong with this. One, this is just a blank piece of paper. Two, I may be a piece of trash, but I am by no means stubborn. So yes, we will be doing more Linux videos in our software showcase series, which just loads of people seem to love. And that's great, but yes, we should do more Linux things with that series. But to do that, we need to install more Linux software. So today, I, Krazy Ken, will embark on a journey of installing Linux Mint for your viewing pleasure. I trust the lovely folks over at Parallels to make the software for virtualization. I used to be more of a VMware Fusion guy. I got nothing against it. I decided to change my life up a little bit, right? Nothing wrong with that. So we're going to install another operating system, not Windows, that's for sure, because last time I checked, Linux Mint is not Windows. Now, I was a little bit resistant to do Linux Mint at first, because the last time, this was back when Software Showcase was just an image gallery, the last time I did Linux Mint, I was greeted by a lovely ASCII art rendering of Tux, and he said, don't worry about the future, by this time tomorrow, you'll be dead. A little bit frightening. Anyway, we're going to continue. Mint Linux is the default name. No. Let's change it to Linux Mint, just so we have our... Oh, caps lock is on. Linux! No, let's try that again. Linux Mint. And this is the Cinnamon version. Yes, there is the Mate version you can get. Cinnamon version. Do not create the Mac alias because I hate desktop shortcuts. And there we go. Automatic boot in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, I like the logo. Very clever, very minty looking. And there we go, off to the races. It's more fun in full screen. Look at that. Look at, you see that? Oh, there we go. Check out those graphics, man. Now, without the drivers installed, yes, the the desktop is really tiny. Everything is really tiny, but it's also very blurry. So we'll have to get those drivers in there in a momento. It's ridiculous how messy a screen can get so quickly. I feel like I should spray that down. It's a good thing I keep a spare bottle in the studio. Clear, bitch! I apologize for that little delay, but that would have driven me crazy. Alright, let's open up the installer. Welcome! So nice. They're so polite. Alright, we don't need the release notes, and I will say, last time I checked, we are English, so we will do that. Install third-party software for graphics drivers. What the hell? Why not? So we could erase the disk. Now, the disk has nothing on it, so not much of a loss. We'll do that. It's all virtual. And let's see. Write the changes to disks. To continue, the changes will be listed under the disks, the partition, da-da-da. These things, they mean something. Now, I don't need to know what they mean. I just know that looks pretty good. Now, if someone wants to explain it to me, you certainly can. I am not a rocket scientist, but I'm sure you guys are, because everyone in the YouTube comments is the smartest guy in the room, right? Isn't that how it works? Okay, so now we plan our missile strike. I'm going to take out Chicago. Just kidding. It's the time zone. At least I think it is. It just asked where was I. It didn't, like, say why. Did it want to stalk me? Did it want to, tap into the Whopper and launch missiles? I don't know. Macintosh, English Macintosh. I will do that because this is a Mac. It may not make a freaking difference, but I'm going to try it anyway. My name is Krazy. Password. All right, you guys are in for a treat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a fair password. That's a fair password. That's pretty shit if you ask me, but I'm okay with that. I'm not putting a lot of super personal information on here anyway. And there we go. We have our little Mint installer. We can probably flip through our little slideshow. Browse the web. That must be a new thing. Not quite sure what the web is. Java and Flash. Those things are probably going away soon. I think Flash is officially getting discontinued in 2020 now. Like, that's the official, end of update day or year. I'm not sure what Adobe's doing with that. But anyway, Firefox, Flash, and Java. Spectacular. listen to music, media, photos. Is F-Spot still a thing? Should maybe install F-Spot. And Skype, Thunderbird, Pigeon, and HexChat. Now, Skype, I don't know. Has that been updated like for Linux at all lately? I kind of fell behind. But we'll see. If need be, there's still Skype for the web. I'm assuming Linux can run that, right? And you got, okay, hang on. LibreOffice? Because last time I said LibreOffice, I think people, like, wanted to freaking, like, gut me. Like, there was an angry mob outside my studio. Because apparently, it's not libre, like Spanish, it's libre, like French, right? LibreOffice? Is that what it is? LibreOffice? See, that's the thing that worries me about doing Linux-related videos. There's so many, like, very unconventional names for things. And I'm always afraid I'm going to pronounce them wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not a purist. So, forgive me if I say Nautilus and not Nautilus, but I'm pretty sure it's LibreOffice. Is that right? It's Liviosa, not Liviosa. Install software. Steam, Minecraft, Dropbox, and Blender. Blender's pretty cool. I mean, you know, we won't just do an installation sensation. We'll take this for a little bit of a spin before I throw this into the software showcase. So, you know, maybe we'll install Steam and maybe install, what's a Linux game I own that is in Steam? I honestly don't even know. Run Windows software. Oh, so we can put Wine on here. That's good. VirtualBox. Now, that would be something. That might be a separate Krazy Ken where we run Windows inside of VirtualBox, inside of Linux Mint, inside of Parallels Desktop, inside the Mac OS. Now, that might need a scotch. Oh, I might need something to drink to go with that one. Was that the end of the slideshow? Because I don't think I got through it. I don't think I finished my slideshow and it's already ready to restart. Well, I don't know. You can tell me what I missed later. And there we go. Ta-da! Linux Mint 18.2 Sonya. This is cinnamon. 64-bit. I just realized I spelled cinnamon wrong earlier. I knew it. I was like, there's got to be two N's. Something feels wrong. So this is kind of like our welcome screen, as indicated up there. That's very nice. Now, the problem is the resolution is absolute trash. So to fix that, we need to do our magic little Parallels tools. So let's install those suckers. All right, note in some Linux systems you may need to unmount the blah, 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 blah. All right, let's see. To install... Okay, last time I did this, I did it through the terminal, and there were a bunch of people saying, oh, you could have just clicked this, you could have just clicked this. All right, one thing, first of all, this is Krazy Ken's Tech Misadventures, okay? You shouldn't trust a show with a character named Krazy Ken to do everything properly. I mean, this is not supposed to be your professor educating you. And two, it still worked, so there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, right? I'm sure some people understand that analogy. I have a cat. That sounds a little morbid. I'm sorry, I know. So... Maybe I just can double-click this and run. Because I remember, at least in the older days with VMware tools or whatever they called that, I think you had to do it through the terminal. See, I hit run, but is anything showing up? Am I missing something? I mean, see? See? I think it needs to be run in the terminal. I don't know what... Maybe this guy was saying, just hit run in terminal, you know? You do not have permission. Oh, yeah! You don't have permission. Screw you. Anyway, yes. I'm going to have to figure that out because I want to play around and figure out how I can get that ASCII art rendering of Tux again so he can say I'm going to die tomorrow. I am liking the interface a little bit so far. This is kind of nice. But anyway, let's try to get this going here. Emblems. Oh! Oh, now it shows up. Oh my gosh. Okay, how many instances of that are going to be like popping up now? Oh, it looks like just one. Shit. Okay, well. Alright, I guess he was right. Points to Gryffindor. Let's type in our incredibly secure password. Oh yeah. This is feeling really like Windows nostalgic right now with the old rectangles. 49%. 74%. 74. It's a perfect number. Wow. And it already found my printer. And it removed it, you dick. And it found my printer. What's the C4600? Oh, that must have been one of my old... And it... Oh, I can see it's already got like an iCloud drive mounted there. All right, it's kicking in. It's already doing a lot of stuff. Let's restart. Mint. Oh, I should probably also configure the settings because this is probably virtualizing like a single core, like 4-bit processor right now. Hey, I know you can see the reflection. It's water. Trust me, I know vodka looks like water, but it's water. Okay, already I can tell this looks a lot sharper. We do have a bit of lag going on. That's delicious. But we probably don't have our settings configured right. So we'll take a look at that. But yeah, like my iCloud is already there. My Dropbox even. It just freaking did it. Okay, well that's pretty swanky. Let's shut this down though. Hardware. Okay. So it did do two processors. Okay. And it did do 2 gigs of RAM. Ah, this could be our problem. 32 megabytes of graphics memory. That is bull roar. Let's crank that up. We could at least do 1024. 1024. Okay, if it's not a perfect 1024, it's gonna... Yeah, whatever. Okay, hang on. 1024. That sheet even said 1024, like it recommended it, but the slider was being a dick. While we're at it... 4 megabytes of memory. I'm actually interested to see what would happen if we do that. We'll come back to that. Let's, yeah, 4096 snapped perfectly there. 2 processors should be fine, right? Is that cores or processors? That doesn't, yeah, whatever. 4 gigs of RAM, gig of the graphics. All right, back to Linux Mint, and when you start me up. Okay, let's see if we can drag things around now. No, we can't. It still lags like shit. That is weird. You know, I could probably fiddle with some other window managers and shit, but yeah, this is Ooh, that's weird. Now, I'm guessing it normally doesn't perform like that. This is a weird virtualization issue. But yeah, like, I've virtualized Linux before, and I don't remember it being this bad. Huh. Freaking bug is in here. How does a bug get in this studio? It's like 12 stories underground. So if I hit chat room, what does that do? Oh, it's hex chat. I've used hex chat before. Yeah, I'm not set up on any IRC servers right now. Oh. All right, obviously there's like a default Linux Mint one, which actually has like a shit ton of users in it. Okay. I hear you can install Steam, yes? Now, let's show desktop. Is there a package manager that has Steam in it, or do I have to install that through Valve's website? Install Steam. I don't recall using Steam on Linux much. But now SteamOS is Linux-based, right? So there's got to be some games that run on it, I would imagine. Maybe that will be a future Krazy Ken episode. If the demand is there. Open with GDebi Package Installer. All dependencies are satisfied. Good. I like that. Because I don't want you to be unsatisfied. So if I type Steam, it'll show up? Hey, it does. All right. Older logo. Not sure why. Let's find out. I didn't read it, but I do accept it. Oh, well, additional packages. Stupid bug. I'm going to kill this bug. Oh, it crawled under the desk. Okay. That usually means it's doing something, right? Oh. ... Dot. Dot. While it's doing that, it's going to kind of fiddle around in here. There's a lot of shit in here. It just seems to be kind of laggy right now. I don't know why it's doing that. That's bizarre. Am I running like an old version of Parallels or something? Well, I know I am running an older version. I don't want to pay for the newer version, but that shouldn't affect the speed of a Linux distro, should it? Stupid bug. My gosh. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it does. I just haven't bought the latest version because I don't feel like spending money on it, so I just stick with what I have, but I can't imagine that affecting performance too much. I mean, look at this. It's kind of... Well, the terminal window drags around a little bit better. Let's see. Yeah, this window is a little laggy. That welcome window, though, was like laggy as shit. If it was native, I'd imagine there'd be no problem. I just reached for my water bottle and I almost like picked this up and drink it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure putting that in my body wouldn't be very nice. Oh, it logged me out. Okay, well, whatever. It logged me out to install Steam. Wonder why. And black screen. Okay, mission accomplished. Oh, nice little zoom animation there. I likes it. All right, well, let's open up Steam. Wait, what the shit? Hang on. Did it crash? Was that a crash? Is it crashing like my login session? Is that why it keeps bringing me to my login screen? Now, why does it have like this caution tape on it? Does that mean something different? I'm not a Linux aficionado, but what does the caution tape mean? No, it's not working. Okay, so apparently something is wrong on here where Steam does not want to install. Wait, is this a desktop manager? Oh, desktop environment. Okay, sorry. Cinnamon default software rendering. Gotcha. Okay. All right, well, screw that. I guess that's not going to work. Yeah, that's weird. If it was a higher priority, I'd spend more time trying to figure out what's actually going on with it. But I did want to have a little fun and experiment with this virtual machine and see what happens if I really crank down the memory and just choke it to death. It gives me the option to go down to 4 megabytes. So just for shits and giggles, I'm going to do that. First, I want to see how well this works. Oh, this actually worked really well. Like that, these are all my iCloud Drive files. That's actually very impressive. Photo library. Loading. I have like a jillion photos in there, so. Lots of mangled names, but it's probably just from like database hashes. But yeah, photos are in there. Oh yeah. Here's the studio we're in right now. Oh, it's still scrolling on me. There we go. Okay, impressive. All right, so that worked. Let's shut her down. And here we go. So we're going to give it 128 megabytes of RAM. But I'm going to keep everything else the same. Now let's see. Let's strangle it. See what happens. Only 128 megabytes of RAM and black screen. That's probably all that's going to happen, honestly. So I will get a scotch, be back in a day or 5, and see what's happening if the battery doesn't die. Cool. All right, peace out for a sec. Yep, it clearly didn't like it. All right, that was a fun experiment. Did everyone have fun? Did they enjoy? Yeah, let's shut that down. And start up. What? All right, hang on a sec. Advanced options. Oh, probably because I shut down incorrectly before. Just look at that lonely little mouse cursor. Just in a black void. Okay, let's see if Steam works. Oh shit! It actually is doing something with a beautiful serif typeface. That's beautiful. Why? Well, why is this typeface makes me feel like I just stepped back into like 1985. Oh well, that's okay. We could seriously be here for a while. Alright, well, let me try that again. I'm going to say cancel. See what happens. I'm going to close out of this. Try that again. Updating Steam. Okay, well, I guess there's no option there. We're just gonna let it do its thing. In the meantime, let's fiddle around with the system some more. Oh, and look at that! Right when I walk away for 2 seconds, it starts doing something. Yeah, that's basically what happens with my life. Cool. Log into an existing account. I shall do that. This thing. I have not seen that screen in a while. Honestly, I haven't even used Steam in a while. I don't play a lot of games, in case that hasn't been like established. Alright, so let's go to the library. SteamOS plus Linux. Oh shit. Seriously? All of these games will run on here? Gone Home, Half-Life? Half-Life runs on Linux? Wow, I'm really behind. I'm really behind. Wow, impressive. I did not actually know I could install those on here. Portal, yeah, I figured I could. Super Hexagon, obviously the most intense of them all, we shall install. That rhymed, and that wasn't supposed to happen. Next. While that's going, let's just have a little fun with the settings here. We got themes, we got backgrounds, effects, all the good stuff. All right, what do we got here? What do we got, huh? Oh, shit, okay. What's minty dark? Ooh, I like that. What do we got here? Ooh, that's pretty. There's some cool customizable options in here. I mean, that is definitely a thing you see in a lot of Linux systems. Lots of flexibility when it comes to that kind of themey stuff. Effects, window effects. Oh yeah, like the zoom ins and zoom out kind of animations I've seen. Yep, that's for sure. We could probably throw Compiz on here and, you know, do everyone's favorite, most impractical effect, wobbly windows. I mean, heck, I like it. It's just, do you need it? We're just having fun with it, right? Oh, paper gills. Hello, what is this? That is a beautiful photo. I love the colors in that. That is beautiful. Let's see, who did that one? Jeremy Hill. Jeremy Hill, I love you. You know, a lot of people have told me that I should submit my photographs for, like, wallpaper submissions. Are there, like, contests or something they host to determine, like, what Linux distros get wallpapers from who? I don't know. I should look into that. But, yeah, people have told me that. I shoot some pretty good stuff. Well, thank you. You're so kind. But yeah, it would be cool to see one of my photos like end up as a default wallpaper in the Linux distro. That'd be pretty badass. In the meantime, let's stick with this one because that is pretty, that is beautiful. And let's play Super Hexagon. Is any of my progress on here? Probably not. And there's no sound. There we go. No, okay, I obviously forgot how this works. All right, let's see. Oh, hey, my progress synced. All right, that's awesome. I have not played this in so long. Oh my gosh. Should we do Hexagonist? All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, and you need a better seat. You can sit closer to your computer screen if you want, but through the power of prime lens and tripod technology, I can do that for you. What a time to be alive, huh? I probably also could have gone full screen now that I think about it, but we're going to ignore that. Here we go. This is hard on an angle. Oh, okay, I'm sitting on an angle. This is not easy. Oh, that was stupid. That gauntlet was a piece of that is embarrassing. Okay. Sorry, pardon my French. Ah, son of a bitch! Hang on, I got this. I got this. Oh, shit, I went the wrong way. I was supposed to hold down A, not D. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, gosh darn it, man. Oh, balls and wieners. Oh, I should have kept going. See, I second-guessed myself right there. I should have just kept going. Anyway, yes, okay, so there's more games that run on Linux with Steam than I thought, so yeah, I'm gonna have to maybe try out SteamOS one of these days. What do you guys think? You know, if you demand it enough, I'll do it because I give in to peer pressure so easily. So anyway, awesome, that works. I will say, as much as I love that other wallpaper, I just had to put in one of my own photographs, and I think it actually looks really good. I wanted to go with something with like a hint of green in it to fit the whole minty look, and I think I did a great job. All right. Oh, you can change like the freaking like interpolation of the animations, and they give you all these options. Are you? Wow. Linux systems really just go all out with that stuff, don't they? Not that I have a problem with that. I think that's, being a guy that works with motion graphics, that's actually kind of freaking cool. I'm getting a closer look at the screen now. I didn't really notice this before. Even though it's taking up the whole screen, stuff still looks like it's being resampled nearest neighbor, so it's kind of pixelated. That's probably because it's not running with the Retina support on, so it's not as sharp as it could be. From a distance, though, I couldn't really tell. But up close, I could tell it's definitely not running at Retina resolution. For sure. But yeah, I'll throw this into the software showcase and see what comes out the other end. Pretty painless, though, I would say. So thanks for sticking around, guys. And I'll see you in the not-too-distant future. But before you go, feel free to recommend any other Linux distros you want me to do on Krazy Ken's Tech Misadventures as a tech video log, and then in Software Showcase. Don't be a stranger. All right, now I'll see you in the not-too-distant future.